Thank you for tuning into the latest episode of the Splashcast, your go-to podcast for news and discussion in the world of sports.
I mean, as long as it's not like Paul's knocking my socks off like it was, it's not a problem.
And we're live, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to episode 166 of the Splashcast Monday Night Raw. Your boy Norwood's talking about getting his socks knocked off.
That's what we're doing today. You should be doing despicable, dastardly things after what happened to you this weekend.
Oh man, yeah. This is called karma. I don't know what we're gonna call this, ladies and gentlemen. This is karma, humility over hubris. God has jokes. New York is laughing
God's
at me.
Plan.
He's laughing at me and Norwood because
Nobody laughing at me. I knew everything I said.
All
my teams was ghetto this year. So come on in. I told y'all.
All our teams lost, just like we were talking about New York last week. We made fun of them for 20 minutes.
Y'all.
We made fun of them for 20 minutes. And then
that's
literally
true.
The next week, every team that we like lost on the same day. Every single one.
This is the Shiquinox. Last week was the Sports Georgia Equinox. This week is the Shiquinox. And everything that could go to shit did go to shit.
Yeah, it was bad. It was bad.
Bad for you, though. Way worse for you, and I'm happy about it.
I don't think so. We'll get into it, but I don't think it was way worse for me at all. There's nothing surprised me this weekend, which is what made it bearable. If it would surprise me, then I would be like, oh, damn, that shouldn't happen. But no, nothing surprised me at all. So, but y'all know what it is. Welcome to the pregame. We started on time today. Bear with us. We are having no technical difficulties today. I got an empty beer. What? We don't have any technical difficulties today, but we are in the midst of changing over from, y'all don't care, but Streamlabs over to Studio. So it's a little bit more intuitive, a little bit less robust. So we'll be able to hopefully have less of these Chinese weather balloons, which are got to be kicking in. Let me tell y'all something. If y'all thought we had Chinese weather balloons in 2024, let me tell you what's about to happen in 2025.
Oh, man.
It is about to be a rough go at it for us, Shadin. But
yeah,
welcome to the Splashcast Monday Night Raw.
And if you voted against your best interest, you are complicit in the help here.
Let me tell you something. I ain't never seen a demographic of people all completely wash their hands.
We don't like none of y'all, boy. Let me tell you, we don't like none of y'all. And we gave back people of color. We are black now. We're a black podcast.
Y'all can have people of color. Y'all can have minority. Y'all can have all of that. That's them over there. We black. We about to have a third party on y'all.
Don't address me as none of that. I am here for the Black People Party. I am
here for the blacks and the blacks only. Don't ask no questions.
Do yourself a favor. Don't ask no questions. Because if you ask me, I'm going to tell you. And you ain't going to like it. Let me tell you.
I done seen more sob stories from a certain demographic of people. And I didn't see, and actually, it's a certain class of people, actually, that I've seen more sob stories of. Like they didn't know what was about to happen.
I don't care. For the next 4 years, I don't care. They come to your house, I don't care. I don't.
They care. Come get you. They come get you is a wrap. Hey, listen.
I don't care. Don't run no GoFundMe. The answer is no.
No.
And you know how your parents tell you, I done told you no, and I'm not going to tell you again. That's how I feel about it.
The difference is we told them again and again and again. And it just, that's what it is, people. But we're here with the pregame.
There is one gentleman who in all this chaos, uproar, and confusion, which is a callback from many episodes where we've discussed this guy, but I'm referencing Russell Okung, who at one point took half of his salary in Bitcoin And y'all laughed and kikied and laughed about how stupid he was and big brokey and Bitcoin has fallen. It'll never come back. It was considered what was the thing that they were selling? They was telling us for something that wasn't nothing. The PDFs. I can't remember what it was. Those.
Keep talking. I'll think of it.
Things happen now. Things happen now so fast that we will think that things are
NFTs,
and then they'll just be yes, NFTs. Yes, y'all joked him about Bitcoin NFTs. Well, with the change administration that we're gonna get here in a couple months, Bitcoin has taken off. It was priced at $23K when he bought it. It's now priced at $88,000, and for all intents and purposes, he basically took like 7 million in Bitcoin. They say that man might have turned that into anywhere from 30 to 45 million.
Oh no! If he kept this $7.5 million in Bitcoin and bought it at 23,000, that's $50,000 per coin. Yeah, he might be in 100 million. He might be in 100 millions.
Whatever it is, I'm happy for him. Congratulations. And I at least want to see somebody flourish in this time.
I just want to see. All right, yeah, because we gotta. Hey, man, y'all are unfortunately, y'all the seeds now to a brighter day for us, for the blacks.
Brighter day, brighter day,
for a brighter day for the blacks. You are the seed money, brother.
Only.
Oh, and I can't wait to finish this set because y'all gonna see my painting. Norwood is more docile when it comes to the expression of artwork. When it comes to the expression of artwork, for the culture, mine is a little bit more aggressive. And Marcus Garvey is one of the people that I have around in my house, and we ain't going back, but we connecting. Diaspora, we might have to go back. You never know. But hey, Diaspora, Okung, we working together. We working together.
And that's it. That's the only, yeah. I don't want to hear nothing from anybody for 1,200 days.
We are not a political podcast.
No, that's the reason I don't want to hear nothing. Shut up. Talking.
Shut it up.
But we're happy for that. Also, we can celebrate one of our favorites here, Coco Gauff. Also running it up.
Breezy. See Jeezy.
Yes, she won the Women's Tennis Association Finals champion for the first time, the youngest in 20 years, and won $4.8 million. And she had no clue. If you could run the video, my friend.
It's two things. Well, yeah, I'll run the video first. Let me make sure I got all the volume down because I don't want y'all to get massacred. Uh-oh.
I'm going to tell y'all, that boy almost took out the little hearing I got left.
The biggest price check in the history of the tour.
Oh, it really
is. It's $4.8 million. You don't know what you.
Well, I didn't know. Like, I knew it was some money. Like, I didn't know that much. Okay.
So I guess what does it mean for you? And also, how will you treat yourself?
Oh, it means a lot to me. How would I treat myself? I don't know. I mean, you know, I bought a house, so, and I don't really know what else like I want other than that. I'm going to the music festival next week actually, so I don't know. Yeah.
What is
it? She said I'll go to a music festival.
I love all of this because it's first, I won the most money ever. Then it's like, why did you tell everybody I won the most money ever? Also, $4.8 million is a lot of money. I just thought I won some money. Then she was like, I got a house that I just bought, so I guess some stuff there, and then I'll go to a concert. I love all of this. What can't you like about this?
Few things about this. Few things. She was surprised to get the 4.8, but the reaction is of somebody that already got 4.8 or more. It wasn't like, oh my God, it wasn't like hitting the lottery.
Yeah.
It was like,
thanks.
cool,
guess.
thanks. That's cool.
I'll put it right in there with the Scrooge McDuck pool of money I already have.
Remember, I think she was the highest. She was the highest grossing endorsed female athlete, at least in tennis for sure. And I think it was all total, 2024. Remember, she was in the Olympics and everything. So she said, "I'm going to a music festival." Oh, you better buy some Bitcoin. You better call Russell Okung.
No. Hey, y'all roll out the red carpet for me and the homies. And now, why did y'all tell them people I want $4.8 million? It's people who are coming back into my life. Like, congratulations. Hey, big head. Oh, and God forbid, I might owe somebody a couple $100. Now they like, hey, man, I saw you got your little 4.8. Let me get my bread. And I might just not have it in my Cash App right now or in my pocket. But now they're expecting payment because they saw me just win the World Women's Tennis Association Championship for $4.8 million. You talk too much.
They're gonna talk anyway. But she good anyway, though. So, but shout out to Coco Gauff, man. Shout out to Coco Gauff. We are happy. And I look for her to take the next step while we're here.
What is the next step? You just the biggest purse ever. That's the most they've ever paid anybody.
Like, well, I mean, winning wise, you got, you're chasing Serena. Yeah, I know, but you're chasing Serena. So, but I mean,
you are chasing a bunch of dead white men. Yeah, exactly. We talking about the same thing, my boy. Yeah. Just keep and send me my check in the big check, the big golf check. I want to be like, what was that? Happy Gilmore, who just had the big checks at the crib. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm looking for. That's my levels of ignorance. If y'all didn't know, that's the reason the Lord never let me win $4.8 million regularly, because I be in here.
You better say you
more on the looter and less on the Chris. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. I'm building the church.
You got your light. You like in a rainbow right now.
Oh, these are the vibes. I have to maintain the peaceful vibe. You see, I got it. Yo, you may or may not be able to see. I got the money tree back there now. Well, yeah, the money tree. I got the spaceman back there. Yeah, especially with the teams that I have, it's almost everything else has to be very feng shui for me to have peace in my life.
Yep.
And you know that with a little cleaner OCD, it makes it worse.
Yeah, well, good to have you back.
Speaking of a lot worse,
let me tell y'all something. So, y'all know the beef between Drake and the West Coast. At this point, it's not just Drake and Kendrick Lamar. It's pretty much Drake and the West Coast now. There you go. He has one of his best friends in Toronto was DeMar DeRozan. DeMar DeRozan can be seen all over the Kendrick Lamar They Not Like Us video because he's from Compton, calls himself, his nickname was Debo. And amongst regular humans, you can see why he was called Debo. I mean, he's 6'8". So, and last week we talked about, or was it 2 weeks ago, we talked about Drake when DeMar DeRozan got traded to the Sacramento Kings and how they went back and played and how Drake was on the broadcast saying they better not hang a DeMar DeRozan jersey. I'm going to, if they do, I'll take it up myself. DeMar responded like, you don't have to climb mighty high. So I
gotta climb high. I gotta go ahead and talk about it.
Then the owner from the Kings, Vivek Ranadive, I said it right. Takes DeMar DeRozan's side. So if you can see, he's wearing a They Not Like Us hoodie after borrowing Drake's $200 million jet. Now, I don't know the backstory besides this of if there was something going on with the $200 million jet. We can listen to it if you want.
Oh, I mean, essentially, Drake let Vivek borrow his jet to move the Sacramento Kings around, if I remember correctly. If I let you borrow my plane.
He did it once. It was because something happened and he had to use it.
Once? Who has the option? You act like it's. If I let you borrow my plane and then I see you wearing a shirt that references a song where they call me a pedophile, yes, we have a problem now too. Anybody who reiterates this, I have a problem with. DeMar, I have a problem with you. Vivek, I better not never see you in this country because I'm you know who I'm telling.
Who? Tell the truth. Tell him. Tell him.
You know,
come on, tough guy. Who you telling?
Nah,
who you telling?
You tried to set me up.
Who you
I'm telling the people who need to be told what they need to be told when they need to be told. That's all I'm gonna tell you. How about that,
bro? Ain't nobody listening. Drake, man, ain't nobody listening to you, bro. You just like you say, follow the money, and the money tells important sometimes in these organizations. You can't. There's a certain amount of money that you have, and there's a certain amount of money you don't have. Now I understand. You actually convinced me of the warranted Drake hate. I agree with it. If you gonna dance to somebody calling me a pedophile, whether it's just or unjust, hey, it's up and it's stuck forever. But
like that might be where it like on site, like, oh, why you just who was the singer who just threw the bottle at somebody's head, and that's how Tony Parker got hurt? Was that Drake? But whatever that was,
Chris Brown threw it at Drake, I believe.
That's what type of time I'm on. As soon as you like dancing in the song that calls me a pedophile, it's on site, and the site is when I see you, not when you see me.
So people in the comments like, bro, Drake, you have no ownership in the Raptors. You are a glorified ambassador, and
now, yes, you're right. He does not have an ownership in that team, but there is a mutual financial balance here. Now, don't forget, he didn't put out. Toronto has a bunch of OVO collaborations and all of that. Like,
they stopped it for whatever reason.
Oh, well, I mean, that probably is a little too close. But when Drake come back, y'all gotta stop. Just because Drake lost to Kendrick, the rest of the world still has to act in accordance with Drake. Now, I don't want that to not be a thing.
We'll see. We'll see in 2025 because we got to see.
And Vivek,
how all this plays.
you grab on site too, not like us. Yeah, you're right, and I'm gonna show you.
You know you're not. That one person again. There's some people you don't have the tax bracket to grab. Pause if necessary.
That is true. That is true.
You are in
young
the
man,
hundreds of millions.
Young man. You might have one of those billion. You know how many I have? I have enough to make yours not matter anymore.
And I'm good in two countries. I'm good in India and America.
Oh, way more than that. Way more than two countries. I'm good in any country where they take money. Wherever you got money, wherever you good, I'm good there too. And better.
And I'm more good because I got more money. That's why you gotta calm down.
Whoa, no.
Huh?
Hold on. I gotta make sure. I gotta make sure this is the right guy. He might not be able to talk to Drake that crazy.
He's not.
I don't think so. I think that's
a couple billion. You don't think he's not worth more than $1 billion?
What's his last name? RAMASWAMY.
No,
I want to make sure.
No, that's not.
I think I got the wrong Vivek here.
You do, because ain't no why. Ain't no why.
Oh no, not at all. My bad. You right. Wrong Vivek. Wrong. Yeah. Run. Yep. Whole different. Big V. Big V. Yeah. I was looking at Lil V.
You was looking at this.
Now there's.
He's worth a lot of money, but he ain't worth as much as I thought he was. Now that we talking about it, this is definitely pocket watching.
It said 700 million.
Yeah, He only bought the King for $348 million. Oh yeah, no.
Oh,
you got smoke, bro.
So that's tricky. That's a little tricky because he's worth $700 million until he sells that team. Then he's worth $5 billion or whatever the Kings is worth. So He's like Drake, but I own a team too. That's the difference, which is a big two. He's like, bro, you might have a little bit more like liquid cash than me, but my investment is the Sacramento Kings, my boy.
Yeah.
So, yeah. You still can't talk to him, though. But, I mean, you can't talk to me crazy either, V.
Be all right. Moving on. I guess this is so Norwood named the pregame sections Money, Love, and Pain. So Derek Jeter, I guess this is for the younger crowd of the people that didn't know, but Derek Jeter and Mariah Carey. Yeah. Have you not seen the baseball diamond of women that he had in the 90s? Derek Jeter had
but
every
I understand that elite shooter. He probably like KD, his level of efficiency, I assume. But the part here is respect once again, and this is a New York Yankee. But I have a respect for this man.
So Mariah Carey wrote "My All" about the time she wrote the song "My All" about the time she risked it all to spend the night with Derek Jeter in Puerto Rico. Mariah Carey and Derek Jeter had a brief fling from 1997 and 1998 towards the end of her marriage to Tommy Mottola. She revealed that Derek was the inspiration for this song and credited him with helping her leave her controlling relationship with Tommy in her 2020 memoir, The Meaning of Mariah Carey.
So there's a couple things here. Number one, you are risking it all for the captain here. Salute to that man for that. I'm happy for you. Without you, you know, you are elite shooter. More than that, I want you to be cheating, and
I will get there.
We can talk about that. But this song is a great song. Like, if you're gonna cheat and put this out afterwards. Like, now, if I'm Jeter, you can't tell me no. You know that's about me, right? That's it. That's mine. And she sang her ass off in this song.
So there's a popular term and Instagram page now that I frequent just to laugh.
Whoa.
City boys. This is nothing but a city boy move to me. Oh, yo man, you feel bad? Yo man, come on over. Let me talk to you. Let me tell you, I got enough money to fly you to Puerto Rico. Oh, you fly yourself because you got more money than me. And we do what we need to do towards the
she got her own. You don't think Mariah got her own? Don't send me no flight. I'm good. Where you at? I'll pull up on you.
And then, so while she was married, she was messing around with Derek Jeter because she was in an unhappy relationship. And then he broke up with her right after they divorced because she divorced in '98, and that was the end of her fling too. So he got you to he helped you leave your husband while getting the draws without having to
and helped you write a hit. Another one.
The hit was gonna come regardless. You just happened to be the subject.
No,
that's the truth.
I'm gonna tell you right now. If a slap come from me, then that slap is mine. Put me on the credit.
She couldn't put him on the credit because it was a fling. She opened up about it on the biopic, or not the biopic, on The Meaning of Mariah, on the memoir. Why is this just now news?
And the other part about this, is I don't want you to be talking about this in 2020. Whoever she was in a relationship with then, and definitely don't bring up Derek Jeter around me. That's the one that you can talk about. You talk about Nick and that head rep all he wants to. He got 75 kids. That's whatever that is. But Jeter, don't you reminisce about good times with Derek.
I know why this came out. Now that I think about it, because Nick was just doing that interview, and he was talking about what it was like being married to Mariah, and that's what he really wanted. And then this was released literally right after, like days after. So, but it's interesting this came out in 2020.
Don't write no classic love song about me.
What you think R. Kelly did? It's just
We got right
Oh,
on past the money and the love. No, we
right back here. We right back in. We right back. Right back. Right back. Dog. Somebody entitled this photo
as a pig in slop.
Or somebody titled this my first 18 holes. So this is Tiger Woods at Hooters. I believe.
Front 9 and back 9.
You know they like it. He's on the Hooters wall in Florida. This is back
stop the
in
camera fast enough.
This is 2000.
Hey, whatever y'all do, stop. Nope. Hit 15 seconds. Hit the back with 15 seconds twice, and that's gonna drop you off right where Reggie left that joke at.
It's a good one. But this is back in the backwards Kango, backwards Kango Nike Michael Jordan era. So this had to be like 1996. That had to be like 1996, 97, which means he was a young 18, 19-year-old kid, which means these people saw an opportunity. That's how
he saw an opportunity. I was about to see. He saw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 opportunities, and yeah, more
11, 12, 13.
Donations.
Man. They said Tiger Woods caught in a blizzard. Tiger Woods visit the bunny ranch. Golly, they are killing him in here. So basically, this is Tiger Woods.
Consciousness.
This is basically for those who's in the audio experience. This may not be in the pregame, but it probably will be. This is Tiger Woods on the wall at Hooters with all of the snow bunnies, and I think one of them, if I'm not mistaken, the one that I have hovering. No. This is the one that came out later on with like, oh, he's, she was part of the whole pulling the cover back on Tiger Woods part. Her right.
I bet she was. I bet she did that pretty regularly. But
I think she's the Subway sandwich.
Cover back.
She's the Subway sandwich.
I don't know what that means. I don't know what. I don't know what.
Okay. I got to give you a backstory. So Tiger Woods, when he got caught, she released the voicemails, and he was like, "Hey, I need you to delete those voicemails. My wife went through my phone, and one of the voicemails, he was like, yo, you want me to bring you a Subway sandwich while he was coming to drop it off?"
Now there's a joke there. There's actually like 3 jokes in there. Because
submarine, sandwich, foot long.
I mean,
drop it off.
But
fast
but then
and friendly.
Also, you know that Subway also got in trouble for the subs not actually being the correct size. So like that's the reason it's a joke inside of a joke. This is so. What would Umar say, man?
Umar married 2 white women. You remember that?
Dr. Umar?
You? I don't know if it was a joke.
You lie.
Right? Okay.
No, he married 2 women. He definitely didn't marry. Nah. If Umar did that, then Cat Williams has won. I'm going to go ahead and eject for the rest of 2024. I'm going to walk off this podcast, honestly. If I see Umar, man, nah. No. I'm happy for Tiger, though. I hope that this is a wonderful time. This is, I was going to say, this looks like the Hooters in Augusta. I'm sure he's probably had some great times there, considering he does a lot of winning there. And we have a great Hooters. Probably one of the greatest things in Augusta is the Hooters. Now please play this video.
I don't know who these people are, but
it don't matter.
The audio experience. We are watching high school girls basketball.
This looked like Bishop Sycamore.
This team got beat a lot to nothing. And if you see the clip for those with the video experience, you will see how they got beat a lot to nothing.
They are too old to be this bad. And if I'm going to tell you, if I'm your parent, and she had the nerve to have some 11s on, you have some cool shoes, and you play basketball like that,
that pirouette,
pivot, whatever. This is embarrassing. Your sneakers cost more than your game. And overall, no, get off the team. You're not going to practice for this. You need to get an education, kid. Best thing that I can tell you to do is stop spending the 2 hours a day going to basketball practice. Get in them books. Because you will be going to work somewhere where they don't have athletes at all. They won't even let you work for the team playing this bad. You can't even be in the office.
They are.
When
so
you
they
make
are. They basically.
when you
this
make
looks
the
like the
referee
first team.
uncomfortable.
This is gonna be ugly
No,
because this is probably their first year. There's no way that this is a sustained basketball program getting beat 53-0, and nobody can dribble.
Those girls are teenagers.
That don't mean they could have started. What that mean? They could have started the basketball program that year.
I don't care what they doing at that school. Your ass better come home. Don't you go practice with them ever again. You can't do nothing but get worse playing with them girls. But yeah, that was the thing. This is unbelievable to watch.
South Bend basketball. This is in Indiana. Oh, you can't be this bad in Indiana. Indiana, birthplace of basketball. What y'all doing?
That. And she hit him with the Udi, Wapti, carry, travel, trade, pump, fake, all of that. Oh, nah. And then I put this last thing on here for you.
Well, the link don't work, so I don't know what it is.
Oh, good thing is we can discuss it. Your lady, Rachel Ray Gunn, the dancer, has fully retired. She is out of breakdancing completely. And I think that's a wonderful thing. She should not be able to dance anymore. Since we restricted what people can do in this country.
We call that dancing? She should not be able to fake a seizure anymore. That's what she was doing.
Whatever it is, she don't need to ever do it again. And she's retired. But this is the more frustrating thing about this is how did you get to 37 years old and scam the world into believing like this was your thing?
We fully
you
black,
don't
right?
have a thing.
This a black podcast? What do white people do in all of history? They don't do nothing original. They only scam and steal and make it make it their own.
This is for sure original. I've never seen anybody else do these dance moves before. Ever. Never, ever have I seen anybody dance quite like this. But when you've devoted your entire life to breakdancing, you get to the Olympics and people see you actually breakdance and laugh at you and tell you that you're terrible. What do you now do with the rest of your life? You committed your life to breakdancing.
No, she was teaching a class. She was doing appearances through Australia. She's like the clown at the circus.
The Aborigines would never stand for this.
Yes, they will.
But for me, yeah, now like she don't really have anything to do for the rest of her life. You gotta they're running you out of breakdancing. Like you went from a joke to like, okay, I probably won't compete in the Olympics ever again to like now I just don't breakdance. Now you just got to be at home with your significant other for the rest of your life, and you gotta walk real quietly around the house.
No, you don't. You think?
Or
you
she
think,
a joke?
You don't think he knew? What? He knew. He knew she was this bad. That ain't nothing new. Ain't nothing here surprising.
I don't think that, but not for probably the reason that you think.
Stop speaking in code. People that are watching don't know the code that you're trying to speak in.
Oh, this is even better. Her husband is also a breakdancer, Sammy the Free.
He white? His name Sammy the Free? Bro, I don't even respect that. You been free. You ain't got no captain. You ain't got nothing. And I know you can't freestyle because you supposed to help her. Awful ass.
I'm looking. Oh, see. Here. What do they do in this house?
Scam.
This
white?
Yeah, I want to live with this. I want to live with this level of obliviousness where I don't have to live in the reality, which is humanity, like everybody else. I can just move to Australia and break dance. I just knew Sammy the Free was gonna get off, and he is not. They just live in this world of delusion together.
Thought that he was
and they
good?
probably rich.
That's what rich white people do. They just do shit. and claim it as their own. Hello?
Jesus, it's Monday. Yes. Oh, you answering that, clown. But yeah, this is, I don't know what to say about this. Hey, Sammy, you need to retire too, big dog. Everybody give it up. Start over. Wash, rinse, repeat.
Yep.
But that's it, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, we come to the end of the pregame. We're going to kick it off. We really didn't have much to talk about. Ain't no more baseball. There's literally nothing in baseball to talk about anymore. So give us about 3 or 4 minutes. Get you a beverage. We'll be right back. HBCU news around the culture is next. Y'all stay tuned. Until next time.
What should they do? Like, follow, subscribe. Thank you, my friend. We here for it.